Patreon member shout out. A true, true friend helps a friend in need. A friend will be there to help them see. A true, true friend helps a friend in need to see the light that shines from a true, true friend. And what do true friends do? You gotta share. Alright, so, hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. Sorry about the crazy hair. It was a crazy morning. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. So, there's been so many people messaging me today. Apparently, over the last couple days, Dev Noah was in the Discord chat and answering a whole bunch of different questions about the Master Collector Program. The article that's supposed to come out this week, like it should come out this week. I was thinking that was going to be delayed until early November, but no, Master Collector Program article should be either this week, the end of October, which if it's not the end of this week, it's going to be Sunday. So anyway, let's take a look at what people were saying and the concerns that some people were having. Again, a bunch of people have been screenshotting me. I'm not going to name drop who it was. Screenshot and sending it to me. And talking about collectibles and comics as far as points, what you will get. And he does say only market and store purchases will count for Master Collector Program, not transfers, which guarantees more legitimacy this way. Now I'm going to break that down real quick. Put down your pitchforks, relax. I don't think that means that, oh, hey, if I paid $550 for a secret rare comic and it gets, like let's say I do it outside the app and it gets transferred to me, what does that mean? Do I not get points for that secret rare? Do I not, am I just not, do I have to go and sell that in the marketplace and then use those funds to buy an actual one and use that one for the marketplace for me to get points? No. I think there are two sets of points happening here, and what David said in AMU, I think in an AMA, David, you said an AMA confirms this. He said that there's going to be two sets of points. One of which is going to be you're going to get a whole bundle of points when you buy something, whether it's off the store, off the drop, or off the marketplace. And then after that, you're going to accrue points every single day. As you accrue points every single day, I think that's the ones that will not be affected. So if you go and you buy something off the app, let's say the app is down, or you just don't have the time or the money to put 10,000 gems to buying a secret rare Spider-Man or 12,000, whatever it is, and then they say, okay, well, you can pay me in USDT and I'll just transfer it to you. Okay, that's fine as well. Why is that fine? That's fine just because, again, it's a little, I think, it's hard for them to say like, oh, hey, you have to buy everything off the app. How are you going to put, 80,000 gems in there for a Donnie? A lot of these things do go off the app. So I understand them saying you didn't buy it off the marketplace, you won't get the gems, or you won't get the points for that. But for each day you hodl it, you'll still get more and more points. I think that is what they're trying to say. I think there's a distinction that was meant to be made. I would say, so if we had a collectible transferred in that completed a set, we will not get credit for the set. And Noah said, most likely not in our current plan. He said, all the details will, of course, be subject to change. So if we do get a ton of pushback on anything, we will change it. But we've already taken much feedback on board, and the plan has been well thought out. So we believe most of it will be solid and fair for most collectors when you get eyes on it. So again, if there is, like I said, a giant pushback, and they said, like, that episode of Gilmore Girls, Rory takes over in the Stars Hollow Gazette, and she removes the poem, and everyone's like, we like the poem. The poem's great. Sally Struthers, I love her. Then she puts the poem back on. So if we say, hey, this is something that we don't like, they'll listen. Again, they're very similar to Elon Musk like that. Talking to people on Twitter, hey, can we get this? Sure. And he goes and he does it, and he puts it in his next Tesla, or he puts it in an update for the car. So it's really, really cool. That is one of the things that I wanted to go over today. Again, I do believe that Noah is just talking about here one specific part of that Master Collector Program, like one specific points. The other points we still will get accrued daily. Again, I do think that completed set. And again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe when the Master Collector Program article comes out on Friday or Sunday or whenever it would come out, I don't think it would come out the same day as a drop. So I'm not expecting it today because it's today. It's still kind of early in the week. I'm not expecting it on Thursday because we do have a drop that day. Saturday, I think we might get a drop as well, just because that's been the pattern. So we might get an article for the drop on Saturday if there is one. and maybe a special surprise one on Sunday because it's Halloween. But if those are happening there, I would expect the Master Collector Program article to drop on Friday if we don't have a drop. Again, we shall see. But when he said we've already taken much feedback abroad, I guess they've had some people really close to them, maybe like a Ray Fixie type or somebody else that had just said, hey, you know what? What are your people saying? You know, you have a lot of followers, whatever. Salty, they didn't ask me. No, I'm joking. Because again, I don't have anything to report back to them from you guys because we don't have the article yet. So either way, I'm not too worried about that. The other thing I did want to talk about is going on and saying, yes, I sold my Professor Utonium for a Alligator Loki. Now I still have a couple hundred gems left over, and that'll be used for, you know, future drops, future sets, what have you. But I sold it because he doesn't complete a set. Try as I might, I'm not going to get a Donnie right now. I'll get every single Season 1 drop and NFT in the future when Omi moons, but right now, the uncommon Professor Utonium is not going to get me as many points in the Master Collector Program as the secret rare Alligator Loki. Now, do I know this for a fact? Because let's say Professor Utonium, well, he's older, he's from Season 1, and he's got, you know, less mints than secret rare Loki. No, I don't know that for a fact, but I would think that a secret rare is going to get you more points, especially one that completes a set for me. So that's why I did that. No, a lot of people were joking about paper hands. Akomi is disrupting a lot of different things. One of which is, like I said, collectibles before, but this isn't like normal collectibles. Normal collectibles where, again, I've said before, it made it into that WTF is Veve post by Crypto Far West. Link down below for that. I made it in there and said the first of anything is going to be worth oodles of cash, and I believe I am correct. I believe the Todd McFarlane Batman will be $10,000 in the future. I believe the Superman will probably be close to that as well. I believe that Secret Rare Spider-Man will be $100,000 next year. That being said, again, those are the first appearance of, you know, the Batman and Superman and Spider-Man. But Chavez, didn't you say that everything in Season 1 is going to be worth... Yes, I did. Everything in Season 1 is going to be worth a lot because it's the first of the first. And it's the first appearance of Professor Utonium, and, you know, he, again, I guess completes a set, but Donnie's definitely I think he is the least coveted item in that Series 2 set. Donnie, because he's stupid rare. Bubbles, because she's part of the trio. And his Infernal Majesty, him, because that was the first, like, the LGBTQA plus character we ever ran into as kids. I mean, I'm just imagining he is because he's best friends with Mr. Mojo Jojo. Friends. And also because he's cross-dressed and wears high heels. Anyway, I digress. I did that because of the points. They're making us hodl by saying, like, oh, hey, the longer you hodl, the more points you get. So it incentivizes us to hold our stuff, to hodl, make the prices go up, and that secret rare, again, it's disrupting it because it's changing the game. Because we're not just holding the first of the first. People will change. Oh, I'll trade you this for that because a secret rare will give you points in the Master Collector Program, which will hopefully allow you to buy land easier in the Veveverse. That's my end game. Buying as much land as possible. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Everyone comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. And everyone check out Star Helix and Veve Vault on YouTube and at, not Star Helix, and at Hey David Don on Twitter. All right, goodbye, guys. Meow. Meow.